let my TBR jar pick what books we're going to read in September. Now I'm going to try and do this rapid fire. There's not loads in there. So let's go. Okay. Oh, it is a big one. A book that has a movie or TV adaptation. Now behind me is my physical to be read bookcase. So bear with me and let's go and see if I can find a movie or TV adaptation. Okay, I have 3. Now I've got One Day, which is a Netflix series. These 2 I'm really nervous about. We have My Sister's Keeper and A Fault in Our Stars. Now, am I really going to want to cry my eyes out? I don't know. Then I don't know what this is about. 15th of July 1988, Emma and Dexter meet for the first time on the night of their graduation. Tomorrow they must go their separate ways. So where will they be on this one day next year? And the year after that, and every year that follows? Oh, that sounds quite... I've not watched the series either. In fact, I've not actually watched My Sister's Keeper or A Fault in Our Stars. But I think I'm going to pick One Day just because I don't want to cry and I'm hoping this one isn't going to make me cry. So book number 1 is One Day. I think I'm going to pick 6. So prompt number 2. A cowboy romance. Can you see that? These are my favourites. Bear with me. Okay, again I have 3. So I could read The Front Runner, which I believe is the second in the... I forgot what it's called. What series is this called? Let me try and find out. Gold Rush Ranch. So Off to the Races is the first, and A Photo Finish is the like the little novella, and then you've got The Front Runner. So technically it's book 3. So I could read that, which would be continuing a series, or I could read Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage, which is the last one in the Rebel Blue Ranch series, which also means I would be finishing a series. Or I could just start a completely brand new one. This is called Alive and Wells by, I want to say Bailey Hannah, but I've still got the sticker on. Yeah, Bailey Hannah. I don't know what city, it's because it's got city on the back. I don't know what series this is. So I don't think I'm going to choose that one. I think I'm going to choose Wild and Wrangled, just so I can finish a series. And I'm also really, I want to know what happens. And I've been looking forward to this one for so long. So the second book on the September TBR is Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. Okay, book number 3. We are halfway through. Set in Summer. Ooh. Okay, bear with me. Okay, we have 2 to choose from. I have so many summer books on there that I think are just going to have to wait until next year. So the first one we have is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've not read anything by this author. It says August 1983. It is the day of Nina Weaver's annual end of summer party. Everyone who is anyone wants to be around the Weavers. Surfer and supermodel Nina, brothers Jay and Hud, and their baby sister Kit. Together the siblings are a source of fascination in Malibu and the world over, especially as the children of legendary singer Mick Weaver. By midnight the party will be completely out of control. By morning the Weavers' mansion will have gone up in flames. But before that, the alcohol will flow, the music will play, and the secrets will become bubbling to the surface. Okay, and the second book we have is 7 Summers. Now, I actually just bought this one from a charity shop. And it says, 6 summers ago, Liv and Finn meet working in a bar on a rugged Cornish coastline when a night of passion ends in tragedy. Their hearts are bound together, but Finn must return home to LA. So they make a promise, Finn will come back every year, and if they are still single, they will spend the summer together. But one day is about something like that, isn't it? Where they meet on the same day every year. So I think I'm going to have to pick Malibu Rising. So yeah, the third book on the TBR is Malibu Rising. Okay, the fourth book. It's a fantasy book. I don't read fantasy. I have done fantasy. As you can see, I've got like, is it the Empyrean series, if that's what it's called? And I also have Shatter Me. But I don't read fantasy. But bear with me, maybe this is obviously the month to start. So I've picked Shatter Me because I have ACOTAR and I have Fourth Wind and Iron Flame in that, but I just don't think I'm going to understand them yet. So I feel like I should start with Shatter Me. It seems like it's easy to read. It's not that big, or it's not that long, I should say. The whole series is massive. But yeah, I'm really nervous about this. I don't read fantasy. But the fourth book on the TBR is Shatter Me. Okay, book number 5. My boyfriend picks. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pick 2 books. Hold on. The 2 books that I want my boyfriend to pick from is Release in 10 by Chloe Walsh. I have literally binged the Boys of Tommen series, and this is obviously the last one that I need to read. And I have had a break. I've had about a 5-day break. So I am ready to start and finish the series. Well, the next one is Write Me For You by Tilly Cole. Now I believe she's only just brought this one out. I have no idea what it's about, but I think it is going to be, because even when your heartbeat stops, a true love story never dies. So what I am going to do is, my boyfriend is actually here, so I am going to pause the video, I'm going to run upstairs, get him to pick one of these 2, and then I'll be back. I'm so out of breath. Okay, he did in fact pick Release in 10. He did say, why the hell would you put that in the TBR jar, but oh well. So I'm so out of breath. The 5th book is Release in 10 by Chloe Walsh. Okay. The 6th and final book. Although I might go 7 just because I have got that fantasy. And I want a bit of a choice. Oh, we've got a dark romance. I don't think I have many more on my TBR shelf. Okay. The only dark romance I have is Pen Pal, and I don't even know if it is a dark romance. I think it is a dark romance. I have no idea what it's about. I mean, it says Pen Pal, so can I let her ignite her darkest desire? And he is just beautiful. Okay, so the 6th book is Pen Pal. Now, do I go for one more? Yeah, I'm having too much fun, so why not? Maybe right at the bottom. Oh, I dropped it. Why is this so nervous? A couple on the cover. Okay, I need to go and have a look. That was actually a lot harder than I thought. I have lots of books with like people on the cover, but not a couple. And this one literally said a couple on the cover. So the 2 books I have is Book Lovers by Emily Henry, which has obviously a couple on the cover. Again, not read anything by Emily Henry, but I know people absolutely love this one. Or we've got Plot Twist, which again has the couple on the cover. Again, not read anything by this author. I have no idea what they're about. I think I'm gonna go with the Emily Henry one, just because everyone loves Emily Henry. So I think it's about time I gave her a chance. So we have 7 books on the TBR for September. Let me just move these ones out of the way. And they are Book Lovers, Pen Pal, Released in 10, I'm not ready for that. Shatter Me, I'm really not ready for that. Malibu Rising, Wild and Wrangled, and One Day. I mean, we've got quite a selection. We've got a dark romance, we've got a fantasy. We could have gone with a thriller, but we don't have one of them. We have a cowboy romance. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm nervous because some of these books I just would not have picked. And some of these books have been on my TBR for so long. Like, for example, Book Lovers, Shatter Me. They've both been on my shelf for ages. So is September the month that we're actually going to get to it? It appears so.